Hi, parents and students. I hope you all are having a great Friday. I wanted to take just a minute and especially for parents to give you a recap of what we did on Wednesday. It was great to see the students back again, to have our first youth group, to be able to get together and play games, to worship our God together, but then also talk about what God has in store for us this year. Um, some of the things that I want to point out that we talked about. One, we did talk about the youth group rules. So for parents, I know you're not here for that to hear what the youth group rules are. I am going to send those out via email to you just so you know what we expect of your student while they're here. And then also if we do need to take disciplinary action, what that looks like. So I'm going to send that out to you all via email. We talked about hangout time. So coming up, we're going to once a month on Wednesdays, we're going to be doing a hangout time. Instead of meeting here at the church, we're going to meet in people's homes. Our first one is going to be September 25th over at the Kowalski's house, and that will be at 6:30 p.m. Also, we talked about districts. Already, I had students sign up if they're interested in going to the district's youth conference in January. It's going to be January 3rd through the 5th. The cost is roughly going to be about $170. That includes lodging, that includes all the meals, that includes transportation, gas, all of those things. So be talking to your students about that now, and students be thinking about, if you didn't sign up, if you want to go to that. Also, I talked about a unique opportunity coming up this summer to go to the EFCA National Youth Conference called Challenge, the mixture of a conference, but also outreach and missions in the Kansas City area in Missouri. So more information is going to be coming about that in the coming months. Just want to make you aware that that is an opportunity for us this next summer. Also, right away in September, we are having a movie night. Now, originally on the schedule, it said that it was going to be September 14th, but that is La Crescent's homecoming dance. So instead of the 14th, we're going to have it on the 28th of September at 6:30 p.m. It's going to be over at Andrew and Justin Bolliard's house. Students want to dress warm. They want to bring movie-themed kind of snacks, and then also bring chairs if they want to, and then their own drinks. They'll provide water, but if you want anything else besides water, we would ask that you would bring those yourself. We'll also have a fire, s'mores. It'll be a great time. So that is on the 28th at 6:30 p.m. Also, our first series, and when you'll hear more about it next week, is going to be on evangelism. It's going to be a two-part series. One where students are going to be taught how to share their faith, and then the second part is actually going to engage them in that process of sharing with one another. And then lastly, I have here, again, I talked about this in the last video, but our Bible reading plan, it's a New Testament plan that has 260 readings, 5 readings a week with memory verses. We'll take them throughout the year. Those reminders starting next week will be posted on social media, but I want you to know that that's there for your students to use. I would encourage you parents to encourage your students to use them. And then also, I will be sending these via email again, so you have them if your student wants to print them out, or they can get a hard copy here as well next week. Again, we had a great first week. We're excited for what God's going to do here. And again, it is just going to be a great year of worshiping God, of learning about Him, and hopefully each one of us just growing in our faith.